Bonsoir, mes amis, je suis Colonel Failure, and this is Railway Empire in France, where something has randomly broken down. Now, in the last episode, I'm not interested in another rubbish vineyard. In the last episode, I stated that that historically I had not needed to tell trains to go and get themselves fixed, because they do it by themselves. And several of you reached the same conclusion that I originally had, which was, you definitely do need to tell trains to get maintenance, otherwise they won't. And the thing is, I'm not certain one way or the other. Look at this queue we've got going into Bayon. Oh, that's extensive. Okay, we're now seeing the result of flinging 6 trains up here, is that we're not getting throughput at the station end down here. Now, we have 2 platforms available. Where are you going to go? You're going to come in. If you come in, then all is right with the world. Hey, okay, no, we are servicing 2 trains at once. So I could remedy that by flinging an extra platform on there, but I'm not going to. No, right, what? Yes, so, maintenance. Now, the thing is, I'm pretty sure trains do maintain themselves, and what you, fellow commenters, like I, had misunderstood was that this Rail Corp, where one would have to tell trains to get maintenance. It doesn't do it in this one. In this one, if you've got a maintenance shed, they will receive maintenance upon their arrival at the station. I think I probably ought to upgrade the station here to allow for a few more trains to pass. I've got the right number of signals. All of you people saying I had too many signals, you're wrong. I've got the right number because it affords
on the stock market.
Oh, that's interesting. Matey Boy Science is trying to buy me out. Well, that's a switch. That's new. Right, I'm going to roll the intro and then we shall embark on some defensive measures. Not sure what they'll be.
Exquisite investment opportunity that I'm not going to waste.
Well, Madame de Pompadour there has just bought out some 5% of my stock as well. Okay, this is not good. How might I go about kind of staving off this this advance on my business? Now, I've got 16% of her stock already. I can't do a lot about that. Penguin's just bought some of mine, and Beatrix has just bought some of mine as well. Well, 1% of shares will cost me 184 grand, so that's not a viable solution. I could sell the 16% I've got and have quite a healthy amount of cash.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research
You
department.
and your spy. Roy Defer leaves them all behind, has just reached whatever. Don Flippin Lorenzo and his merry men have done well. Right, back to Bayon. As you can see, there is no longer a queue here. So that means that the queue that we witnessed in the run-up there was largely as a result of the spacing of those trains at the moment. So as they space out more, queues should become less commonplace. You'll always get some due to this incoming sideline here, because that won't affect the spacing on both. Yeah, we're just gonna have to ride that out. Anyway, I've got £500,000 in the bank, kids. I mean, we might as well do something about it, or do something with it, I should say. Look at this track into Toulouse. It's woeful, frankly, yeah, we're never going to get... I mean, crikey, you're never going to get anywhere having to pull that kind of low speed. What if... Why have you now stopped? Because I'm building track. I am never going to get used to that, Never. It's never going to happen. Actually, I can see a point to it. Right. What I was about to do there was I was about to pull a branch out, because obviously you can't build track in isolation. Pull out a branch and do a as the crow flies, no dips or swivels, get across the river and see how much that cost in order to keep trains like this moving. Because This is only barely shuffling along.
I think it's a good idea to invest in
He's
you.
bought me stock as well. But I tell you what, while they're buying my stock, what they're not doing is further advancing across the countryside. So, you know, that's something. Right, here we go. I'm gonna do this, or am I? Gee, how would you go about doing it? Right, well, you would do. What we want is a 0 degree grade on there, and I don't think it's going to do it because we've already got track in place. So if I get rid of that, bring us back up. Should we just go straight for bulldozage? Yeah, let's go straight for improving it. And what's your problem? Can't do it because there's a track on there. Well, what if I hold shift and we set the section to be, you know, that lot, and then we bulldoze that. Object is in use. Select again to reset conflict trains. Yeah, I don't know what I've done for the conflict trains there, but I've reset it. Now, if we now go across in a straight line with a 0 degree bubble change, then all of a sudden there's a 0% grade change there. Okay. Well, that's going to make a hell of a difference, that is. I now want to remove this bit because obviously that was still on a grade of some kind there. And then, click. I want to just put another waypoint. Adjust height. Oh, well, whatever. Just go straight in there. Right, now that's going to cost me 140 grand. Worth it, frankly. There we go. Because, well, there's no other way of describing it. It's worth it. We'll put that in as well at the same time. That should help on the Toulouse run. Bayon Toulouse is waiting for a free track. Whereabouts? You shouldn't be. I should have rectified that for you by now. I know we single track down here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's after. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to want to double up some of the track here. Right, let's do that, and then I want to push on into somewhere else, somewhere a little bit larger. Now, can I take a track in parallel? No, you can't. You have to single track through the station. Oh yeah, of course you do. Can I upgrade the station? Valid. Yes. Number of tracks 2. Yeah, do it. Spend a 60k. And then we'll track lay this adequately. Now, because you're going up and down. No. You've already set your up and downs appropriately there. So I can probably, if we set the section we want to be shot of. You can't place a demolition marker here. Well, I'll place it there then. All right. Get. No, come back. Delete. No. All right. Try it again. You obviously did something wrong. Do that, and then kill. Excellent. Kill that. Yeah, kill this. Marvellous. Right, now then, you now come out and join onto there, like so. Yep. And then we need to put a crossing track here so that this fella can come back the way he's supposed to. Like that. And then we shall increase our double trackage because the length of... what do you mean you can't do it? There's a vineyard there. Oh, Laboratoire Garnier, how you have betrayed me. All right, well, we'll just have to do a bit of that then. And then, yeah, I know, that's going to be a really slow set of points, that one. And then we'll double track again out this way. Because this track is long enough that I should be able to hurl, I don't know, maybe 10 trains up here. And still have you know, a reasonable level of demand coming out of all of them. How far are you going to double track? I don't know. How much have I spent so far? 87k? That's nothing. We'll go as far as the bridge, like that. There you go. Buy it. Brilliant. And then we'll go to the signalling, and we'll do some signalling. So you need to be on the other side of the track, which I can never remember first time. I think it's shift and roll. And then you do that to make it one way. See, you do know some things. Oh, I know precious few things. We'll stick another one in here to create a bit of a spacing set up. There we go. And then keep it going. And then what I'll do is I'll find the fastest thing I've got for this route, and we'll run a couple of them. How many? Well, I've got 300 grand. I might run 2 or 3, but you know, we'll see what happens in the next minute or so when I decide to do so. What's your problem? That should work, shouldn't it? Shouldn't that work? Or was I was too close to the junction. Okay, fine. Stick that in there. We'll put an extra one in there as a clear that block kind of an idea, and we'll stick one. You can't put one at the station. That's very unfortunate. Okay, no, this all works. This is all fine. You are going to want some kind of an approach signal here, though, to stop things, you know, behaving poorly. You rotate the other side and like that. Okay, right. It's unlikely they're going to block the signals, but you never know your luck. You never know how that's going to pan out. And then, after doing this, of course, it's probably going to be in my interest. What's going on here? The Moron family has got in touch with me, and they want me to buy their rural business that is... What's that? Beats? No. I am interested neither in Bears Beats nor Battlestar Galactica. You can just whistle. Right, where are you going? Bayon, Toulouse. Right. Look at the length of that train. Evidently, there is demand. Evidently. I'm going to buy more of those. You're rocking a Rensselaer at the moment. Yeah, clone it. Do it. And have another one. And have another one. I'm having 3. Yeah, because I feel good about life. Now, they'll take a bit of time to space out, but they've got enough track to make that work. What we're going to do is at Toulouse, I'm going to make sure we've got an engine shed like that. So that engine shed, man, that's old school. That's Railroad Tycoon speaking, that is. Original. But that's what I'm put in mind of, you see? And this is very, very similar to Railroad Tycoon. The only thing that's a bit clunky about it, or rather that I find unintuitive, is the track laying. Everything else is a sheer wonder and delight. Now, with those extra trains, I am going to need to upgrade Bayon, which I really don't want to do, because it's going to mean I need to do something clever at the station. But I should be able to do that. Go on, upgrade it. It's 100,000 francs, but we'll do it anyway. You've not exactly upgraded the 2 that I would have chosen there. However, I can make that work. Right, okay, you two come out this way. Right, and you just go there. And what would be lovely is if I could now tell you to be built. Thank you. You, same deal, come out this way. No, come, just sit there, all right? Yeah, no, yep. And then we shall build some of this crossover type business like that. We'll try and do it in line with the other ones just for the sake of appearance. But you know, I'll take close enough, which will be close enough. Right, that frees up both. Well, that's all 4 sorted out. And then what we'll do, and this is going to be interesting, is we'll get the bulldozer out and we'll go between there and there. Right, kill that. And then refund for track that's been bulldozed. How lovely of you. Between there and here, and bulldoze that. Hush now. Hush. It's all right. I've got a very good plan. And I'm enacting it. And all I need you to do is hush. Right. Now, I can see a problem that I'm going to have to rectify. Hold on. Wait. Just do that. And then bulldoze this. Right, so then this one comes out to there, like so. Yep, and then you come down here like this. Yes, sir. No? No? What's your problem? Why are you unhappy with that as a concept? No, you can't transport feed me on this, because... where have I hosed this up then? Maybe I went too far back, maybe. Alright, no, cancel. But don't cancel the whole thing. Oh, you. Oh, why do you make this so lovely? Right, do that. Why? Why won't you double track? Okay, clear planning, shift, click. Alright, shift. I'm holding shift. Click. Alright, clear that as well. Alright, go again. From there, outward. Why? Track section is too close to an existing track. What? I'm trying to double track you. That's not. No, you're wrong. Clear planning. There we go. I see. I thought that would do it, but it hasn't. Right. Well, you know what happens when something doesn't want to do what I want to do is we bulldoze it. Bye. And then we'll run this down here. Oh, see how it wait. Did you grab that and put it on there? See, it just worked first time. And down to here, yeah, and then down to here. Good. Right. See, well-behaved track. That is. You come this way. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Right. So then we can break this bit. Are you just going to go first time, or do you want me to put in a waypoint marker for demolition? No, I can't put one here, Gov. Why not? Reasons. Oh, flipping reasons. Do that, and then, I don't know, that. Just get rid of anything. Just break the track. There you go. Click once again to reset conflict trains. Not sure if that's like a conflict diamond, but it's probably going to be because this clown is sat here. He's just going to go, well, what do you want from me? Now, I'm well aware that chap is going to need to get onto these tracks, so I'm going to fix that as soon as I fix this next bit. You come out this way. Yeah, we'll just change the nature of the beast. Do that. Yeah. In fact, yeah, this is going to be easier when I don't have a train waiting. So if I sling that round onto there, like that. This is temporary. All right, I'm going to have to stick that one back in. All right, yeah, that might work in a temporary kind of a fashion. Right, we've got some signalling going on here. And I've obviously got quite a bit of one-way action going on, and that's fine. Stick one there, and we'll stick another one, rotate you round, and make you one-way. That's the stuff. Good, 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 good. Where's the next queuing point? There, and a little further up, we'll put one here, because we're bound to get more trains coming in than I can cope with in the short term. This looks viable. Yeah, it does. And this should be the last train that comes through here. So I'm going to stick a signal on there just for now. We'll stick a matching one the other side, and then let her roll and see what happens. Now, as soon as this joker is cleared through that, I'm going to bulldoze that bit and then try and marry these up correctly. Oh, hold on. I've got a broken one still. You didn't fix that last bit. Now, how are you going to do that? Well, if I can get a cheeky little one of those. No, you're not having a cheeky little anything. All right, okay. Move that forward a bit. Try it again. Yeah. Yeah. Anything? Anything at all? No. No. This is faintly optimistic. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one to work. In which case I'll have to do it the other side of the sanding yard here. Right, from there. Hold on. No, that's one way. You can't do that. And you're on the wrong side of the track now. I'm not entirely sure how you've managed to do that either. Well, oh, actually, I know exactly how you managed to do that. It's all fine. Hold on. When does this become one way? Not for a little while. Maybe I can get this in here. All right, well, try it. See what you get. And then I want you going up there. Like that. Go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on. No? All right, what about sliding out into a separate track? No, you're not. Yeah, you're going to do everything you can to not make this easy. All right, okay, that's fine. All right, there you go. Ah, now you see, now we're talking. Just slot in there, would you? Right, I can get rid of that in a moment as well, but we need it temporarily to let that train back out again. Kill this signal. Yeah, kill this bit of track. Then kill this bit of track. You don't need to kill that bit of track. You can leave that one alone. All right. Okay, good. Right, there's an awful lot of train signals going on up here. What's your problem? Waiting for, yeah, waiting for, yeah, waiting for, yes. And then waiting, yeah. And you look to be in the wrong place, possibly. You're waiting for Bordeaux to Bayon, which is where exactly? Oh, what's going on here? Where are you going? You're waiting for Bordeaux to Bayon 2. Who is Bordeaux to Bayon 2? I'm going to guess it's you. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I can see why this has gone wrong. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. No, this is one-way track here. Oh no, it's not. It's two-way up to there. But wait. Oh, what a perplexing moment. What a time to be alive. If I can get you over onto here, we resolve that problem. If I can't, then the problem will persist. I'm going with persist. Okay. We could remove the sander, kill that signal, and then we've got a bit more space. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy it back. But since you gave me 100% refund, you crazy people, it's no way to run a business. Then we'll sort that. What? Too close to the junction, maybe? Come on. There you go. That's the stuff. Yeah, buy that, and then do the same the other way. No, hold on. I did notice a double yellow on there. Yeah, I don't know why there's a double yellow on it. There just is. But if we go from the front one to the back one, that should... What? You were there. That's it. Now, do it. Do that. We're going to miss that sander. Yeah, I know. But I might be able to put it in somewhere else anyway. Supply yard. Will you? No. Oh, I see. I couldn't build there because you were within town radius. You could have told me. I wouldn't have minded. I'd have been okay with that. Now, this is not an ideal location for this, you know, because it's not hitting that chap over there. But we'll stick one there as well, and then everybody should be a little bit more cheerful. Right. That should do it. Okay, who are you, and what are you doing? You're Bayon Limoges Part 3. Okay. Good for you. Well done. You are Bordeaux Bayon 2. What can I do to you to make you comply? All you need to do is toddle on down here. Oh, hold on. What's going on there? You got red. You're all busted. Let's put a signal on there, like that. Let's put a second signal on here so it at least moves forward, like that. Okay, right. Come on, you. Look, work it out. It's relatively straightforward. There you are. Well done, Tiny. You may have single-handedly unbroken the universe there. Now, I'm not convinced that adding that second signal did the job. What are you doing? You appear to have taken it upon yourself to run up the wrong bit of track there. And you're using that as a bit of two-way. Well, that's inevitable. But is this smart platforming me? Look at these signals. That, what you're doing, not allowed. Unless this is Bordeaux. It is Bordeaux. Oh, crumbs. I know, it's madness. The sheer disobedience of it all is mind-numbing. And it's something like that. Right, let's go to the research thing. That always makes me happy. What have we got? We got the Bourbonnais. It's an 060, tractive power, suitability, mixed. Good. You've then, following on from that, closed containers, increases profits from mail. Boring. This increases freight revenue for food by 20%. I do quite a lot of that. I'm buying it. Right, the caboose, what does that give me? And thereby increases bonus for all employees by 20%. Now, I don't really have many employees. Oh, well, what are you? Consolidation. It's a freight train, which I don't run that many dedicated freight trains, but for 200 quid, I mean, it's well worth a go. That. What I want is a little Swifty something, right? We'll take the caboose. As much as we don't make much use of that kind of behaviour, we'll take it anyway, and then we'll also pay for our external image as well. Why not? Clear off some more of the just general stuff, really. General. Good. Right. I think that might have got us slightly closer to... Hold on. I take it all back. What the heck is going on here? Why are you stopped? You shouldn't be stopped. Maybe you were broken. That's possible. A cleared area near Toulouse is only worth 80 grand. Was worth 80 grand. Still worth 80 grand. Nobody bought it. Not even me. Right, let's see how the odyssey of trains, random breakdown, that I sent out towards Toulouse. I can't rule out, because this is a brand new train, that it is purely the length of the route. They just break down of their own volition. In fact, you've only just come out of the station, which makes me think maybe you do have to do a dabble of something. No, I don't need to rename it. Manage it. Manage train. Okay, where's the route that it does? What's this? Suitability of the express train? No. Give me more information. What are you? Water? Yeah. Oil? Yeah. Sand? Fine. I assume you'll stop and resolve that when you next get the opportunity. But I don't see how I'm able to give it any additional instructions. And I am actually scouring the actual screen. Condition? Yes. No, I didn't want to buy a new locomotive, but we could buy the Mogul. That's quick. Oh, no, wait, we'll buy the American. Go on, son. Have some. Yes. Yeah, there you go. That'll up the tempo. That's a bit quicker. Right, engineer. Have I got one that I don't own? I have. Caroline.
I'm investing in your delightful business. I hope you appreciate
less
that.
maintenance. All right. Caroline is timid, but you're hired. Okay, good. And then what else have we got going on here? Next trains. I wanted next class of employee, but that's okay. You carry on as you were. You're doing good work here. I've got 500 grand in the bank, and I'm doing precious little with it.
What can I do if your employees can't resist my candy?
Well, I don't know. They're grown-ups. I can't tell them to whether or not they should accept sweeties from strangers. That's largely on them. Why are you stopping here? Who are you waiting for? Or rather, who is in the block that is causing you to become confused? If I now get rid of this, does that help? Yes. I think it could be because there was a train in that block section there. I'm not wholly certain whether this is a block signal system or a pathing signal system, but I assume it was block. Regardless, that seems to have resolved the problem. Right, what's going on at Bayon? What do you want from me? Town information. Give me town information. Right, there's an oil mill owned by Don Lorenzo. Lucky Don Lorenzo. And then there's a bakery that is not owned by anybody at all. Now, I've got one of those somewhere, and I thought it was Bayon, but maybe it's Bordeaux that I splashed the cash. Bordeaux. Speak with me here, Bordeaux. Nope, they've only got a bakery. I bought one somewhere. Oh, it'll be in a list. Oh, good. Well, that's all right then. The panoramic car. Oh, yeah, flipping heck. Yeah, we definitely want that. I've got 700 grand. I'm buying this. See? Sniped by Beatrix. Penguins had a go. I'll go up to 400 grand on this, I might even go beyond that. There you go. Let's just pump it. I think that the other bidders, they already have an upper limit that they're prepared to pay. and that's decided before the auction kicks off. Am I going to get this for 271?
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
Hush! I did just place a bid, and it was deliberate. I did that with my own personal decision-making processes. Right, what's left on the task list? Oh, hundreds. Make Paris the city with the largest population. I didn't realise there was a time limit on that. By the indicated year. Oh, by 1854. Oh, I have failed it. Create a direct connection between Bordeaux and Rennes. That's what we were chasing after, isn't it? Okay, well, we know we've got Bordeaux. That's broken. Pfft, whatever. Rennes is up here, isn't it? I recall it being around here somewhere. That's Brest. Where's Rennes? And Stimpy, for that matter. It's all the way... Yeah, it's ruddy miles away, isn't it? I don't know. My geography of France is not what you might call great. Right. If I hover over this, will you... There we go. I actually spotted it. I've got a connection to Rennes. I've done it. I did that already. Do I now need to fling a train that runs the entire distance? Because I will. I'd be okay with that. Not interested. Limoges, yeah. Bordeaux, yeah. And that's where we have to go, isn't it? Bordeaux, Rennes. I said it enough times. Oh, max length 789. I've got 843. Oh, okay, right. All we need to do is shorten that approach a little bit.
I got an article in the newspaper.
And it's going to be this Limoges bypass that adds a significant amount. So if I were to swerve from here... Who's this? That's not me, is it? Could be me. Am I dark? Is this one of mine? Yeah, it is. This is one of mine. It doesn't help because that's just a farm run. But, in fact, has that actually got anything on it? It has got stuff on it. So, what you want to do is you want to take out this wiggle. You go to Poitiers, but do you have a through line out the other end? Yes, because you at least planned ahead that far. Okay, so... Well, then you just want a bypass route. In fact, you don't even need a train to use it by the looks of things. So just build a bit of track that hooks onto that and you might do the job straight away. All right, we'll try it. All right, go like that. Yep. And then like that. Yeah, do it. Right. How do you, game, feel about that? 843. Maybe it's just not had enough time to think about it. Maybe. I'll give it till the end of September to think about it, and then see if it counts that as real. Do you count that as real? No. Why? Is it not classed as a direct connection? Maybe it needs to be on the other track.
An exquisite investment opportunity that I'm not going to waste.
Okay, well, maybe. Let's try that. Let's do that. Yep. Task completed. Hey! Another one done. Badly, but done nonetheless. And that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, we've made a bit of progress, but in all honesty, what I should do is start again. Because I'm far too slow to get going. I was on this map, and now I'm gonna forever struggle to catch up with my opponents. The only thing I've got going for me is that I've got 16% of a competitor. If I go and sink all 800 grand into what I've got here, let's trade company shares. How much can I get for 800k? Not many, I would warrant. 849 will buy me another 4%. That gives me a fifth of her company. It's nowhere near enough. The time to buy these people is when they're poor and they don't exist. And then we could just sell off all of her gubbins and put her out of business, which would be super duper. But it's just not viable. So I'm going to be coming from behind the entire way until I manage to turn such a profit that I can actually buy these people out at a rate of knots, which I'm not going to be able to do. It's quite a good game. In fact, this, I would say, is the game that is closest to a true Railroad Tycoon experience. And it's jolly pretty to look at. I find the track laying a little bit unintuitive. Now, that could be because of ingrained habits that I have, but even then, I find that I'm constantly referring back to the now hold shift and control and use the mouse wheel. Honestly, it shouldn't be that difficult. It should be click, go. Even if it's point-to-point clicking like this one is. But hey, maybe it's just me. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be something else along before you know it. So if you kind of like this this delicate approach to games, then why not get yourself a bit of a subscription going on? Because subscribing to this channel ensures that you'll occasionally be notified. Shush! I'm trying to recruit people of my own to subscribe to the channel. There, lady. She's very quick to brag. That one. Oh well. She's beaten me, so I guess she's probably earned it. I've been Colonel Failure, thanks for watching. Cheerio! Now see here, Railway Empire, this is the third time you and I have embarked on a journey together, and this is the third time that I have disembarked said journey before the journey has reached its conclusion. That's a telltale sign of something or other. The fact that I would be better off starting again afresh with better knowledge and an idea to do a far more pacey expansion. Well, I think that's part and parcel of the problem in there. Yes, you do have the option to activate a pause system using the options. You can go in and choose to pause whenever you please. But I want to sit back and smell the flowers once in a while. And this playing against the AI, it's breakneck pace or go bust. They're so quick. Now that in itself is not a problem. It can make for quite a compelling game, but it makes for quite a tricky game when you're trying to make the occasional pithy comment while doing so. It is a good game, however, and fundamentally, hold on, I don't do reviews. Okay, but fundamentally, it is the closest I've come to the same kind of game experience as Railroad Tycoon in the original sense of Railroad Tycoon. That said, it's been out for ages by now, so you've either picked it up already or you haven't. So this non-review should not influence you one way or the other. Not that you're, so small of mind that I could possibly influence anything that you pick up ever at any point other than a Colonel Failure t-shirt.